Hello everyone, welcome to the Science Talk. Today we have with us Narayan Prasad, the CEO of SatSearch. Hello Narayan, welcome to the Science Talk. How are you doing today?
Hi Sanket, I'm doing fine. Thank you for this opportunity.
Awesome. Looking forward to know more about space industry from you. So let's dive in. Last time we talked quite a bit about the new space ecosystem, how did it start in India, and what are the companies currently. Can you explain us what has been the impact of these companies in the common man, for the common man basically?
Yeah, absolutely. The idea of NewSpace in India should be about solving problems that are local to India, which maybe many other companies may not be able to understand or solve. And the concrete example I can give is, for example, there's a company called Skylo Technologies that I recently came across, and they have actually developed soil sampling sensors that they can use and they can distribute among farmers in remote villages. And normally what happens is that these farmers, they have these soil samples collected and sent out to government labs, and they often wait for 2 to 3 weeks to get results, to know the quality of their own land and how much fertilizer and inputs go into it, right? So which means that they're actually losing a little bit of time. 2 weeks is quite a lot of time in agriculture, especially when you consider monsoon or so on. So to save this particular time and then give farmers better results, this company, for example, has developed these soil sampling sensors that directly connects through satellite IoT and to an Android app to give them results in 10 minutes time instead of the 2 weeks that is currently ongoing. So this is one of the concrete examples on how a particular local problem can actually be solved using satellite as an intermediate asset.
I see. That's interesting. I've never heard about this approach in solving someone other than the GPS technologies and the weather forecasting. Interesting. So what about public outreach? Are there any companies which are helping public to know more about the space industry or and helping in the space education in India as well?
Yeah, absolutely. And this is something that we often talk about because unlike NASA, for example, we in ISRO, we don't see much of an investment into the public outreach, also because their budgets are also constrained, which means that a lot of this kind of activity goes back to non-profits or other initiatives which can take the fruits of space technology or kind of evangelizing space technology with schools and other colleges and so on. So two initiatives come to my mind. One is from a former ISRO scientist called Rocketeers. They actually take model rockets to schools and colleges and help people or kids, for example, understand how model rocketry is done, and then they provide these kits that people can fly on their own. And the second initiative that comes to my mind is a nonprofit called SSERD, which is trying to take astronomy and many other hands-on initiative to rural parts of India, especially rural schools and colleges and so on. And they are really penetrating in those particular, especially in southern India, for example, and going to these rural schools and talking to students there about what are stuff in space that they can try to do hands-on, and mostly inspiring them to take up space as a career following up.
Oh, that's really nice. That's really interesting, actually. Perfect. Thank you for talking to us and helping us understand the impact of these companies, the new space companies, in life of common man in India. Thank you so much, Narayan.
Thank you, Sanket.